Hello and welcome to Echo Talk Studio. My name is Lila and I'm really happy to have you with us today. At Echo Talk Studio, our goal is simple. We help you speak English with confidence in real-life situations.
Hello everyone, this is Majnu. Whether you are a beginner, an intermediate learner, or someone who understands English but feels nervous speaking it, this channel is for you.
In today's episode, we are starting a very important and very practical topic: how to talk about a restaurant in English.
This is not classroom English, this is everyday English. The kind of English you need when you go out with friends, when you travel, when you visit another country, or even when you walk into a restaurant in your own city.
Exactly. Many people know English words, but when they enter a restaurant, they suddenly feel confused. They don't know how to ask for a table, how to read the menu, how to order food, or how to talk politely to the staff.
And that's completely normal. So today, we're going to walk you through the entire restaurant experience, step by step, in natural spoken English.
Majnu, before we go deeper, let me ask you something. Why do you think restaurants are such an important topic for English learners?
That's a great question. I think restaurants are important because they combine many skills at once. You need listening skills to understand the waiter, speaking skills to order food, vocabulary to understand the menu, and confidence to communicate clearly.
That's very true. And the good news is, you don't need perfect English. You just need clear, polite, and simple sentences.
Exactly. And today, we will show you how to do that naturally.
Let's start from the very beginning, before you even reach a restaurant. Usually, the first step is talking about going to a restaurant.
Yes, this is where conversations often begin. For example, you might be talking to a friend, a family member, or a colleague.
You can start with very simple sentences like, "Do you want to go to a restaurant? Let's eat out today. Shall we go out for dinner?"
These sentences are short, natural, and very common in spoken English.
Sometimes you want to explain why you want to go to a restaurant.
In that case, you can say, "I don't feel like cooking today. I'm tired. Let's eat outside. I want to try something different."
You can also talk about your mood or craving.
"I'm in the mood for fast food. I'm craving something spicy. I feel like eating Italian food."
Majnu, many learners ask me how to talk about food types confidently.
The key is to use simple category words. For example, I want Chinese food. I want Pakistani food. I want seafood. I want vegetarian food.
And if you already know a good place, you can recommend it.
There's a really good restaurant near my house. I know a nice place downtown. That restaurant is very popular.
Now, imagine this. You've decided to go to a restaurant and you've arrived there.
This is where many people feel nervous, especially if the staff speaks English.
But don't worry, the first step is just a greeting.
Simple greetings are always correct. Hello, good evening, good afternoon.
If the restaurant is formal, good evening sounds very polite.
After greeting, you usually ask for a table.
You can say, "A table for 2, please. A table for 3. A table for 4, please."
If the restaurant is busy, you may ask, "Do you have a table available? Is there any table free?"
Sometimes you already have a reservation.
In that case, you say, "I have a reservation. I booked a table under the name Majnu."
And if the staff asks you to wait, you can respond politely.
That's fine. No problem. Sure, thank you.
Now you are seated at your table.
At this point, people often talk about the restaurant environment.
You might say to your friend, "This place looks nice. It's very clean. The atmosphere is relaxing."
Or if it's crowded, you might say, "It's very busy today. This place is full."
If you notice music, lighting, or decoration, you can comment on that too.
"I like the music here. The lighting is nice. It feels comfortable."
Now comes a very important moment, the menu.
Usually, the waiter brings the menu, but if they don't, you can ask.
"May I see the menu, please? Could you bring us the menu?"
Once you have the menu, take your time. There is no rush.
If you need time, say, "We need a few minutes, please. I'm still deciding."
Menus often have unfamiliar words, especially in foreign countries.
That's when asking questions becomes very important.
You can ask, "What is this dish made of? What does this include? Can you explain this dish?"
If you are sensitive to spice, this question is very useful.
Is this dish spicy? How spicy is it?
For dietary needs, be clear and polite.
Is this halal? Is this vegetarian? Do you have vegan options?
Majnu, many learners are afraid of ordering food in English.
Yes, but ordering food is actually very easy if you use the right structure.
Let's explain it clearly.
The most common and polite structure is "I'd like" or "I'll have."
For example, I'd like a chicken burger. I'll have the grilled chicken.
You can also say, "Can I get the pasta? Can I have the soup?"
All of these sentences are polite and natural.
Now that we've talked about ordering food, let's continue the restaurant experience naturally, just like it happens in real life.
Yes, because once the order is placed, communication does not stop. In fact, this is where many important conversations happen.
While waiting for the food, the waiter may come back to the table.
They might ask, "Would you like anything to drink? Can I get you something while you wait?"
And you can respond calmly and politely. "Yes, I'd like a glass of water. I'll have a soft drink. No, thank you."
If you change your mind after ordering, that's also okay.
You can say, "Excuse me, can I change my order? I'd like to add one more item."
These sentences show confidence and politeness at the same time.
Now imagine the food arrives at your table.
This is a very natural moment to express your reaction.
You can say, "That looks great. Wow, this looks delicious."
Sometimes the waiter asks, "Is everything okay? How is the food?"
If you are enjoying the food, respond positively.
Yes, everything is great. The food is delicious. It tastes amazing.
Let's talk more deeply about describing food.
This is very important because food descriptions help you express your experience.
Common positive words include delicious, tasty, fresh, flavorful, well cooked.
You can use them in sentences like, "The food is very fresh. This dish is full of flavor. The meat is well cooked."
Sometimes the food is not exactly right.
And that's okay. What matters is how you communicate.
If something is too spicy, you can say, "It's a little too spicy for me."
If something is cold, "Excuse me, this food is cold."
If the order is wrong, "I'm sorry, this is not what I ordered."
Notice how polite words like "excuse me" and "I'm sorry" make the sentence respectful.
Now let's talk about restaurant service in more detail.
Service includes how the staff treats you, how fast the food arrives, and how helpful they are.
If the service is good, you can say, "The service is excellent. The staff is very friendly."
You can also say, "The waiter is very professional. They are very attentive."
If the service is slow, say it politely.
"The service is a bit slow today. We've been waiting for a while."
Now let's move toward the end of the restaurant visit.
When you finish eating, you may still stay at the table for a few minutes.
Then it's time to ask for the bill.
You can say, "Can I have the bill, please? Could you bring us the check?"
If the waiter asks how you'd like to pay, you may hear cash or card.
And you can answer, "I'll pay by card. I'll pay in cash."
Tipping is common in many countries.
You may hear, "Would you like to add a tip?"
You can say, "Yes, that's fine," or "No, thank you."
After leaving the restaurant, people often talk about their experience.
This could be with friends, family, or online.
You might say, "The food was amazing. The prices were reasonable. The atmosphere was nice."
Online reviews are also very common.
You can write simple reviews like, "Great food and friendly staff. Nice place, good service. I would definitely visit again."
Now let's talk about confidence.
Many English learners understand everything but hesitate to speak.
Remember, restaurant English is about communication, not perfection.
If the other person understands you, you are doing great.
Speak slowly, clearly, and politely.
Majnu, what is the most important advice you'd give to learners?
Practice in real life. Use English whenever you go to a cafe or restaurant, even in small ways.
Yes, even small sentences build confidence.
This brings us to the end of today's lesson at Echo Talk Studio.
We hope this complete guide helped you understand how to talk about a restaurant in English with confidence.
If you enjoyed this video and found it useful,
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Echo Talk Studio.
your support helps us bring more practical English lessons for you.
Thank you so much for watching.
See you in the next video. Keep learning and enjoy speaking English.